Well, let's rewind it first and foremost. What made you delve into the world of writing books?
Well, I've always written. As a child, I used to write poetry and graphic novels and things like that. But I actually had a spiral notebook of poems, and my girlfriend took it from me and read it and suggested that I try to publish it. So I looked into some publishing avenues, and nothing seemed to work, so I self-published it myself. So I actually have 2 books of poetry. So I said, well, hey, if I can write poetry, I probably can write a book. So I just sat down one day and I just started writing my own terms. It's been hard, but it's also like a fun trip because you learn so much as you move along. Like the first book took me a while to publish. The second book, it took me like maybe a month for the whole process. So as you go along, you learn new things, you meet new people, and you get different connections, and eventually it works out. My Own Terms 1 and My Own Terms 2 actually followed the journey of a young female named Shayna. She falls in love with this man while she's in college, gets married, and once they get married, he turns into a completely different person. She decides she's not going to take it anymore, so she decides to move 3,000 miles away from Philadelphia to California to try to escape him. Once she gets there,
don't give him too much, see? Don't give him too much. Are you an avid reader?
No. I don't read other people's things. I used to, but I don't now because I don't want to subconsciously write things that I've read already.
So when you say, are you saying it just in the street lit or just in general?
In general.
When this came from just an idea that just popped up?
Well, actually, no. It's based on true stories. It's a fiction book, but fiction. I always say fiction has some truth in it.
Of course.
So
of course.
The characters are based off of myself, off of friends, off of family, and that's how it evolved.
What was your response?
Females love it. Guys say my wife can't have that.
Are you planning to? I mean, in the near future, put these books out one more again through that company?
Yes. Right now, I just signed a deal. The deal I signed is for my next book that's coming out. It should be September, October, but I'm going to reprint these 2 through her.
How has your the response been amongst authors? Do you have
I have met a lot of authors like I did here today, and nothing but love, which is great. It's great because this is like a cutthroat industry. There's so many people coming out, so many people doing different things, and it's just nice to always be able to meet new people, other authors, and they're just so welcoming. So it's great.
How has Philly responded to?
Philly's great. The next book I have coming out is an urban romance book, but I'm working on a nonfiction title too. So about this, I guess it is romance. It's about relationships, but it's a nonfiction book. It's almost like a workbook. So that'll be something different for me.
Are you gonna, base it off of just hardcore experiences? Is it third person or first person?
Well, it's a workbook, so you're gonna work through it, and everything in the book. Any advice in the book is researched. There's gonna be some things that came off of experience, but a lot of stuff is gonna be researched, and it's gonna be I'm gonna give you resources and things like that, so you can go online.
Referral based too, yeah. Yes. Beautiful. Do you want to stay in that line of?
I want to be everything. I want to have books in every genre. I want to reach everybody.